So Italy just got eliminated by Switzerland.
That's alright. It's complete domination from Switzerland in this one.
Yeah, Italy didn't really register any shots on target, did they?
Nah, we'll get to one I can think of off the top of my head, but yeah, it's really surprising to me. But then obviously Calafiori wasn't playing, was he? Which is a big deal, we spoke about him a few times.
Yeah. I actually don't know the reason why he wasn't playing. Was he banned or was he injured?
Yeah, we'll find out and put like a little text on the bottom. But yeah, just before we get to it, have you missed us, have you? We've gone a couple of days, haven't we? Get that routine going again. With all the dozens of people out there. If that. But anyway, start the game here. You can see Italy's low block. And, they just, for some reason, this is how they played all game. They just couldn't get hold of the ball. I suppose, well, I said, didn't I? Maybe the defenders couldn't get out or whatever. Because they didn't have Calafiori's pace. Two slow centre backs, maybe. So.
Yeah. And they just didn't string together any passes, did they? It was like, what? 5 passes, and then they lose maximum.
Yeah, strange. I don't know whether they just weren't fit or something, but whatever.
And then this is a ball in behind for Mbolo, and I think he thinks he's offside, doesn't he? He didn't see that left back, and then he gets through to the chance and thinking he's off, so he doesn't really put everything into the finish.
Yeah. He put a decent amount of effort in, but, he could have done a lot more, really, with his capabilities, couldn't he, I think?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was still good keeping from Donnarumma, who I think had a quite good game today, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the chance I was talking about. Chiesa's shot here. And Akanji gets a nice block in them.
Yeah.
It took him to the 26th minute to even get a shot, which for some reason they didn't record as on target in the stats, even though it's clearly going at the goal. But do they not?
Maybe because he blocked it.
Yeah. Do they not count if you're blocking it? Must be the keeper who saves it.
Maybe.
But yeah.
What about a goal line clearance? Does that count?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, interesting. But it definitely said no shots on target, didn't it, at half time?
Yeah, the Vargas gets it back for Freuler goal. He takes this really well because it's coming down from the air, and he has to hit it early, didn't he?
Yeah, like he sort of does like a cross into this half space here, and he just has to head it to himself, doesn't he? It's like an awkward one, and it's a hit.
Yeah. And then it gets a bit of a deflection off the defender, so Donnarumma couldn't save it, could he?
Yeah, right, yeah. Yeah, it's a good goal. They obviously deserved it. This is the 37th minute now, but they were constantly keeping the ball, no matter how boring that is, when the team's just passing it around. Italy didn't do anything, so they sort of deserved it, really. But then, yeah, this was we're still in the first half here, in injury time. And he just decides to just take like a cheap on them in this free kick, try and catch him out.
Yeah, even though he's on that side.
Yeah. He actually almost goes in, doesn't it, the near post?
Yeah, he staves onto the post.
Yeah. It was a cheeky one against Donny. Yeah, that was the first half. Yeah. Italy just couldn't get going, and it was the same in the second, really. This is literally just after half time.
And he just cuts in from the left and just bangs it in the top right corner, doesn't
he? Yeah, another one of them range efforts in the far corner we keep seeing for some reason. Literally straight after half time, so obviously Italy come out thinking like, come on, we need to do something, and then instantly concede.
Yeah, they made a sub at half time, didn't they?
Yeah. Zakan, you come on, didn't he? For El Sharabi, who did absolutely nothing in the game.
Yeah.
But then Cher does try and help him out a bit, didn't he? With this one.
He heads onto his own post. I don't know what he was doing because there was no pressure on him, was there?
No. He was obviously trying to head it back to the keeper, the keeper was, because obviously the cross is going in that direction. He's like, I'll just come out and collect it. And she was like, no, you won't just head it against the post, you know. He's like, I'll just head it against the post and the keeper can pick it up. That's what he's thinking. But yeah, this one here was actually a good opportunity, wasn't it? Because I don't think the first guy who's heading it here was actually offside. I think it might have only been Skamaka who he tries to head it to.
Yeah. I don't know what he could have done. Could he have let it run and shot himself, or was it just Skamaka just held his run a bit longer and then he would have had more time to finish it as well?
Yeah, maybe. I was looking at that though, he might actually be onside anyway. You know, with the angle there. But it's one of them, like, you can't control it because it was like an awkward height in it, so the keeper would have just got it if he didn't try and head it or something.
And then he just hits the post and he Skamaka, so
Yeah.
I'll never know if it was on it or not anyway.
No, that's it.
That was basically the last action of the game that mattered, really.
Yeah, like Italy tried to get it going a bit, but they just couldn't get any passes together, could they?
No, they still couldn't get any shots off.
No. Terrible. Chiesa didn't do any runs like he normally does. Just Switzerland just good ball retention, just play the game out, don't
they? Yeah. So, who you give a man of the match?
I was going to give it... Oh, I think Freuler played quite well.
Yeah.
I don't know if you got anyone in mind. Obviously.
Yeah, give it him.
Yeah, the forwards as well, Vargas, even though we didn't rate him that highly, he played quite well. I think Freuler, you know, he's just a beast and the way he runs and presses and everything. And he obviously got his goal, didn't he, today?
Yeah, I'll give it him. So that was the first game of this match day. 2-0 to Switzerland and they're free to the next round.
Yeah, potentially playing England.
Yep.
So Germany had a pretty convincing 2-0 win there, didn't they? Against Denmark, the Danes.
Yes, very convincing. Could have won by way more.
Yeah. You can see, I don't know on this one, Schlotterbeck sort of jumps up, doesn't he, with the keeper. There's a bit of a block in there earlier in the corner.
Yeah, Kimmich blocked him. And they started off really well, Germany. They got loads of corners, didn't
they?
Yeah. Germany crossed the ball into the box and at the back stick they do a looping head. And then Schmeichel has to save it. It was a pretty good chance on it.
Yeah. And then Havertz here, you can see Rudiger's long pass. Looks like that one Van Persie against Aston Villa for United. Comes over his shoulder and he tries to volley it, but he doesn't catch it as clean, does he? So it just goes along the floor, pretty weak.
And it hits Schmeichel's shoulder. He didn't really save it good, did he?
No.
Get lucky. And this is Sane diving, which happened multiple times in this game. He just feels a slight bit of contact and just goes to the ground, even though it's a contact sport.
Yeah. And then Denmark did have a couple of chances. This is like the 24th minute. But you know, it's only a half chance really. Mailer here. He ends up hitting the side net. But yeah, it took him that long to actually get in the game really.
And then the game had to take a little break because the weather got pretty crazy. Lightning and heavy downpour.
Yeah. It went off for, well, it was a while, wasn't it? 20 minutes maybe?
Yeah.
And, you know, then they had to come out, do a warm-up 5 minutes. Then they had, you know, another 10 minutes before half-time. But yeah, straight after the restart, Kai Havertz again here. He has a header, but it's straight at the keeper. And then Schlotterbeck, he had another header shortly after this. You know, it was just past the post.
Yeah, this is another chance for Denmark here. Schlotterbeck is playing about with it in his own box and he gets it stuck under his feet. And then he gets it taken off him, but Highland just smacks into the near side netting instead of going across the goal in the finish.
Yeah, he does that quite a lot, doesn't he? Just hits into the side nine for some reason. Don't know why. And then this is another good chance, really. Ericsson does a really nice pass here. It's like a counter attack from like the halfway line, really. But then Neuer manages to close down Højlund. You can see he tries to dink it over him, but he just smothers it in the end.
And this is obviously a big moment in the match. Just before this, he's offside, and then he touches after someone and they hit it in. The defender hits it in. Anderson, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Anderson. Yeah.
But it gets ruled out for offside.
It was literally like his toe again, wasn't it? Or his heel or something. Yeah. Just crazy how close it was on that one. It was a pretty good goal, and obviously you can see him pulling him back there as well. It might have been a penalty. They didn't score or something, So there's a couple of chances to have a goal on that one, but obviously if you're offside, I guess.
And
then, a couple of minutes later, Anderson again's involved. And, he just smacks the ball at his hand. The attacking player from close range.
It's pretty harsh, but his hand is in a natural position to.
Yeah.
Always going to give that on to the rest.
Just the rules at the moment.
And obviously Havertz is really good at penalties, and he gets this right in the corner. I think it actually comes off the post.
Yeah.
And he's just really good at pens, isn't he?
Yeah. And then they sort of just dominated from there on out, really, Germany, even though Denmark sort of come into the game, didn't they, a bit before this. This is a great touch from Havertz, so you can see the ball's behind him, so he can't see it, obviously. He just drags it with his right foot there, and obviously the defenders are thinking oh yeah, I'm just going to come out and get this. Then they end up just going forwards, and Havertz just runs in behind, he's just clean through.
He doesn't just go straight for goal, does he? He's waiting for the pass across, but that guy kind of gets a little shove, so he falls over.
Yeah.
And then Havertz has to take a shot he didn't want to take, really. He didn't have much conviction, did he?
No, that was it, wasn't it?
And then this is Højlund again. He's got a fairly decent chance here one-on-one with the defender, but just smacks it straight at Neuer, doesn't he?
Yeah, I feel like you don't need as much power, he just seems to just smack it, doesn't he? You want a bit of finesse, don't you? It's not, looks quite far out, but it's not really, is it? If you get it in the corner, they're not saving it. If you give it low as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, he always just seems to whack it. There's a long pass over the top here, literally from the edge of their own box, really. And just for some reason, Schmeichel doesn't come out for it, does he?
He starts to come out to the defenders, don't full sprint it, and he stops, and obviously Musiala is really fast, so he just gets away from him. And it's a really good finish on his right foot.
Yeah, just in the far corner there. Yeah, it's a similar position to Højlund's one, really. And the last one, it's not too much difference. But he just made it look easy. But yeah, pretty much it really with the game there. Just sort of played it out, didn't they, Germany then?
Yeah, they missed a few chances, a few offside goals that got ruled out.
Yeah.
And that was about it, really.
Yeah, they look really good, don't they? Who's did they play next?
They could play Spain, could they?
Yeah.
Spain or Georgia, so it's probably going to be Spain.
Yeah. So that'll be obviously the best game of the tournament so far, probably, because they're both really attacking.
Yeah.
It's a shame it can't be the final. But...
who do you think was man of the match in that game?
That's got to be Havertz again, is it? He's all a good one. Could give it Rudiger. Could give it Kroos, who was really good on it. Musiala again.
It's just general players really top level in this game.
Yeah, he's all good on it. But yeah, first of the round of 16 days. Matchday 14. So we're going to predict Matchday 15. So first game, England-Slovakia. Winner, yeah.
I'm predicting a 1-0 to Slovakia.
Yeah, I'm going to go 2-0 Slovakia.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, I think England will finally come unstuck in that one. Then Spain, Georgia. I'm just going to go with a resounding win. I think like a 5-0 win or something. I think it's going to just be destruction.
I might go for 2-0 or not
Yeah,
to Spain.
Yeah, I want to be clear, it's the Spain. Not Georgia.
Right.
But yeah, we'll look forward to that.
Goodbye.